Hey dolls! Welcome back to Plastic Chic's Closet! So today we are doing another unboxing. So this time it's going to be a Barbie doll. And this is at BarbieStyle Barbie Brooklyn doll. Such a basic name for a not so basic doll. So here she is. So I don't know if you guys remembered, we voted for this doll if you were part of the Mattel Creations, or they call it now the Barbie Club 59 members. This was a doll that they did a little survey on the forum, and we did vote for this. So I was actually really excited from the pictures that they showed, but there's definitely some things that were different from the sketches to how it was interpreted. But overall, I really like this doll. But first notable thing that I've actually seen is that if you look up online, the dress is more blush or mauve, and the dress ended up being like beige or like a nude color. But enough with that. So you can see here she came with bracelets, a purse, boots, the dress, and then earrings. So those are all the things that she came with. So also the face is a little off to me. I wish as well that they didn't use this type of lip color. I wish they would have gone more of like almost skin tone, like that would have, with a gloss, that would have been so much better. But if you are a inbox collector, this definitely is one of those dolls that you can easily keep in the box. But for me, we're going to take it out. And again, she is one of 20,000 dolls. So let's go ahead and get her out. But I always question those edition sizes. She might not be one of 20,000. They could have made less, but they said no more than 20,000 for her. All right, let's go ahead and open her up. Here she is. So like I said, for trick-wise, for me to open the dolls, especially Barbie, I do open them from the bottom, because in case I want to put her back in the box, it's easily like slipped back on. And here is a closer look of Brooklyn. And if you don't know, the sculpt is, they call it Brooklyn closed mouth, because there is an open mouth Brooklyn. So here she is. What do you guys think? Do you think she's pretty? I would say that the one thing I wish is that they would give us the Brooklyn screening from BarbieStyle, from the BarbieStyle page, because that Brooklyn is really pretty, and I feel like they just don't want to give it to us. What do you guys think? But overall, I do like this doll, mainly because of the Brooklyn sculpt. I'm a big fan, and also the dress. The dress has a lot of potential, and here you see she has her certificate of authenticity. And she also comes with a stand, and it looks like she just comes with the basic black stand with a clear straddle. And if you're on the continental US, this doll retails for $55. And she's only available on MattelCreations.com. So here is the last look of Brooklyn before we take her out of the box. Here you see she's posed. I wish she was posed a little bit more interesting in the box. They could have like maybe put a hand on the hip or lifted one of the hands, because I feel like she's just like literally stoic there. And especially for the people that like things in the box, I feel like a pose would have been better. And along with a pose, I feel like they could have tilted the head downwards, because like she looks like she's looking up. If you're still watching this video, make sure to hit that like button. And if you're new to this channel, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And if you're needing more content from me, definitely follow me on Instagram at plastic_chic. Now that she's out of the box, let's admire the backdrop that was used to, well, basically the backdrop that was used in the box. So this is the famous palm tree lined street in Beverly Hills. So this is a very famous street. I think it's Beverly Gardens Park. That's what I think it is. But definitely let me know if that is the correct park for that palm tree lined street in LA. As I've mentioned before, she just comes with your regular basic black stand with a clear straddle. Let's try putting it on there, because you know sometimes these stands are very wobbly or doesn't really work, but this one, it seems like she could be okay. This is stable. You can easily display her like this. Rarely would she fall down, but here's a closer look of her outside the box. There's of course little threads we gotta take out. The braids actually look good, and one thing I did notice is that the braids are uneven, very different from the promos. The promos, it was all cut in one precision. Of course, this one technically has quote-unquote layers. And let's compare her to my other favorite Brooklyn, which is the 65th Sapphire Anniversary Brooklyn. And I think the Sapphire one is still prettier than this one. Of course, that both are collector dolls, but I really do think the Sapphire one has a better screening and of course better hair as well. Definitely from looking at this, which one do you guys prefer? Do you prefer the Boho Chic Brooklyn or do you prefer the 65th Sapphire? Definitely let me know down in the comments. Honestly, I didn't think that I would actually be fan of the Brooklyn sculpt until the Sapphire one, and now seeing the two reiterations, I do like both, but of course I would prefer more the glam, which is the 65th one. All right, let's look more into the doll screening. So if you look at her screening, it's like just like very plain, but I do really love the freckles. If you can see it, it's adorable. The only thing I said is the lip color. I wish it was a bit more of like a nude lip with just a gloss. That would have been just like really pretty on her. And the hair, I wish it was longer. I would have loved to have seen her with longer hair. And these are the earrings she came with. They're just easily popped on and off. So they're basically like hoops with little danglies on them. I feel like I have like real versions of these for my dolls as well, especially from Integrity Toys. So I'll most likely try to find that and then use that later on. And she also came with 3 bracelets, 1 gold and then 2 semi-gold-ish. I wish they were all the same metal. That would have been perfect. And then of course her boots, she came with knee-high boots. I know a lot of people in the doll community wish these were cloth or fabric versions because people were still expecting some sort of a higher tier for this doll since she was priced at $55, because apparently the Gloria Estefan doll had the fabric boots and she was at the same price point. So I wish they would have came up with a fabric version of these, because people would definitely be out buying this doll for her shoes and definitely that dress. But definitely let me know what you guys think. Definitely let me know in the comments. Do you guys prefer the plastic boots or do you prefer the fabric boots? For me, actually, I could do with either or. I don't really have a preference, but I do prefer, whatchamacallit, I prefer the fabric boots. But I know I could easily get that made custom by one of the talented shoe designers we have out there in the doll community. And she also came with this plastic molded bag or purse as well. It's like a little pochette or like a little pouch bag, but definitely let me know what you think. I feel like that could have been easily been fabric and we could have just stuffed it with some stuffing. It would have been really cute. And also don't forget, she comes with our favorite made to move body. I know some people don't like him, especially my friend Romulan. She does not like these postable dolls. It's because, I guess, of the joints. I actually don't mind them. I really like the postability of the made to move. And here is Brooklyn, BarbieStyle Barbie Brooklyn doll. I think I'm really having such a time pronouncing this doll's name because it's a little bit of a tongue twister. But I don't know. What do you guys think? But definitely let me know down in the comments if you guys purchased this doll or you're skipping on her. Definitely let me know. To be honest, I was going to skip on this doll, but I decided to go ahead because I do love the doll's dress. And I was like, I need that dress, and I don't feel like getting it recreated because I feel like I'm going to be paying the exact same amount of how much the doll costs if I had that dress custom made by someone. All right, let's go ahead and undress her because I really want to see how this dress is made. And if you're curious, she is Velcro in the back. She is not snaps. I know some people will have a fit on here. I know who you are because you know Velcro. What's the word? Trigger warning. Trigger warning. She is Velcro. All right, let's go ahead and take off those boots so we can go ahead and take this dress off. One thing I do like about the dress is actually thick. And here she is. She is full on made to move body, and I love it. If I'm just purely judging on the skin tone, she's a little bit more closer to one of the OG ones, which is yellow top. Okay, so here is a closer look at that dress. As you can see, it's Velcro and it's actually nicely made. I thought the fabric will be like kind of frilling inside, but it's actually not. And of course, my favorite, she has a Barbie signature tag. So love that. And here is the dress, and also the dress has this like little gold rope on the waist. I am really not a big fan of that, so I'm still thinking if I need to cut it out later, but I'm just leaving it on for now. But let's put it on the 65th Sapphire Brooklyn. Let's see how this looks on a Model Muse body. And here's the hair comparison. I really do love the thickness of the Sapphire Brooklyn. I love, and then with the length as well. Oh, just gorgeous. And let's also not forget about the screening of this Brooklyn, just stunning as well. And we're going to be putting a hat on her, and this hat is also Barbie. It's from one of the 90s Barbies. I forgot who it's from. And the boots also does easily fit Model Muse bodies or Model Muse legs and feet. So that's a yay. That's a win for all of us who loves both Made to Move and also Model Muse bodies. Okay, I can't get over how stunning this doll is, and she looks stunning in a dress. So here is 65th Sapphire Brooklyn wearing the Barbie style dress, boho chic. Let me know what you guys think. Does it look good on her? Does it look okay on her? And of course, we cannot forget Miss Poppy Parker. Let's go ahead and put this dress on. St. Bart's Sunkiss, or is it Sunkiss and St. Bart's Poppy Parker? We also have to see how this looks on her. I just have a feeling it's gonna look great as well, because this dress again is so versatile and I feel like it could really suit different dolls. Also, do you see those dresses, especially on Instagram? There's usually some dresses that just gets used all the time from other dolls, and most collectors buy them because of the dress. I feel like this is one of those dresses, and as you can see, she has flat foot and it doesn't go all the way. I didn't want to get it stuck, so I just had it like kind of hanging out on those slits. You won't really see it once you post her. And let's continue on accessorizing Poppy Parker. Let's go ahead and find some sort of similar earrings that we have, and I wanted something more detailed than what Mattel gave us. So this is our handy, I call this binder my earring organizer. So if you guys are wondering, these are actually our coin slots for what do you call that, for coin collecting. And I usually would sort the earrings and store them like these, as you can see, because I do have a lot of doll accessories, but I think we might have found the earrings. I wanted to use that little leaf earring for Poppy, so we're gonna take that out. Definitely let me know in the comments if you guys would love a video of what type of earrings I have, and if you would like me to just literally put them on dolls, or like pick my top 20 favorite earrings, because I do have, I think I may have ordered maybe 200 pairs. That's literally coming at the end of this month. So I will probably do a video on that too for hopefully December, if not January. But look how adorable these leaf earrings are. These earrings would totally work with that whole boho chic style. But here is the binder again. If you could see, I actually sort them via like metals and then stone colors, or just like colors. But definitely let me know if you want a more in-depth look of that binder, because that binder is excessive. So definitely let me know in the comments if you would like a little binder video. But let's go ahead and put the earrings on Poppy. Look how gorgeous she is. I really do love these earrings. I don't use them often, so it's kind of like perfect for like a fall boho chic look, right? And I also think this St. Bart's Poppy Parker is actually, I would say, one of the prettiest poppies from that collection. Of course, we can't forget her little arm candy, so we went ahead and stacked a couple of bracelets on her, or bangles as well. And we're going to use this little mini faborge on her. But let's go ahead and grab the grip hand so we can go ahead and pose her. But I feel like this is more like the elevated look. And look how cute. She would have been so cute with these nude colored sunglasses as well. But here she is. Here's Poppy. This dress is, I feel like, the best selling point for that Barbie style doll. So if anything else, I would say I would get the dress. I would pay the money just to get the dress for this doll and then send me the new doll. So if you haven't bought the doll yet, definitely buy the doll, keep the dress and accessories, and then send me the new doll. Send it to me, guys. I would really appreciate it for Christmas. I would like a lot of Brooklyns. Definitely let me know your thoughts. How do you think Poppy looks in this look? I am actually really happy that I bought the doll and the doll came with this dress. It's such a timeless piece that I can totally see this dress still being worn years down the road by a bunch of our dollies, and we're all going to be twinsies with this look. Also, I'm really excited to see how people style Brooklyn or which dolls they would use with this dress. I'm actually really excited to see it all over Instagram. Definitely let me know if you guys bought her or you're now convinced that you need her in your life. She really needs to be part of your collection. I really think so. And that is it for me for today. Thank you for watching. Laters!